Hello, this video is to help you get started on your Project Remix using Scratch. If you haven't already done so, set up your Scratch account with your email and password, and then go to the Scratch Starter projects to select one to begin. It looks like you're going to use this one here, which is a story telling a little bit about yourself. The Scratch team already created this as an example, and it's a template. To start, you click on the green flag and prompting you to change this to your name. The instructions are here, and you don't have to change those unless you're making it less than or more than 5 random facts. Pressing the space bar will advance you through the slides. You may or may not need to change the instructions, but these pages you will need to revise to remix, typing in your random fact for 2, 3, 4, 5. And then thank you. So let's get started by going up to this green button here to remix. That's going to take us inside where all the magic happens. This is where the coding happens. But this is an easy activity that doesn't really require coding unless you want to try it. If you wanted to put motion like somebody flying or any kind of sound like music, you can start playing around with putting these puzzle pieces together. But right now, all you need to be concerned with is editing the text, maybe adding some pictures. So we're going to go to Backdrops. Backdrops shows you each of the slides all the way through that you will remix one at a time. Let's start with number 1. So the first thing, you're in this editing area. You just click on click on this text that you want to change, double click inside, and retype your name. You can also center it, move it around. Anything else you wanted to add, feel free. But we're done with this one, so we're going to go on to the next. We're not going to change this one. Let's go on to this one. Here, we're going to type in a random fact. And get that all on the slide. So there you go. And we're not going to do much. We'll come back and put a background, but right now let's go on to random fact 2. I practice and teach yoga. And then I would like to put a picture in here, so I'm going to stop right here. Normally when you're adding a picture, you would want to add a sprite. All the sprites are over here. You could choose one or upload one. You have all these categories, so you can get animated characters and add them. Lots of different categories, but we're not adding a sprite because if you add your picture as a sprite, then you have to get into a little coding to put it on the right background. So we're going to go over here at the bottom of the backdrops, and we're going up to upload a backdrop. So I have a photo here that I'd like to upload. It's a little large coming into the editor here. So the first thing you'll do is convert to vector, then go up to the select tool, select the photo, drag the handle to resize proportionally, and then arrange it anywhere on your page. Now we have to add the other information to this slide because we added this image. We want to then go back to this particular slide, which has the fact. Choose the text, go back to here and put the text. Go back to that slide again. Click on to take the white background that the creator used to copy that plain background. Oh, and it covered our picture, so what we have to do is rearrange by going up to backward twice and bringing those pictures forward. One more step. We want to get this fact, but it's actually behind the white background. So you want to take your select tool, select it all, copy, and move down here and paste. And then you could put that there. And so that takes care of that. Now we have to go back up here because we no longer are going to use this one. So click that little X on the trash can to delete that slide, bump this slide up into the place for this is fact 2 after fact 1. We'll do one more just to make sure you have it. This fact. And I really did take a group of high school students on a summer travel for study abroad, and we did visit several cities, including Beijing, to climb the Great Wall. So I'd like to add a picture, but I'm going to background and upload a background, which is my picture. It's bringing it into the editor. We want to first convert to vector, then choose the arrow, move it over. I don't need to resize it, but now we have to add the other information. So we have to go back up to that slide, click, and I can add, if you can select more than one, I'm going to select both of them, copy, or you can do one at a time, back down here to paste, put it to the back, and then let's move this. Whoops. Looks like it wants to stick together. There we go. Just have to play around with it. And the last thing we're going to do is put the fact. So go back up here. And that was fact 3. Move this white. Select all this text. Copy. While I'm here, I'm just going to delete that. And then go back down here and put it in. And now just move this slide back up into the right spot. So after 2 comes 3. So we have changed the title, nothing on the instructions, added fact 1, fact 2 with a picture, fact 3 with a picture. Now I'm going to go back fact 1. I showed you how where the sprites were. Now let's show you the backgrounds. If you want to choose a background, there's all kinds of backgrounds, categories. This makes it fun for the students. You can have outdoor, indoor, fantasy. These are all the categories. Underwater. I'm going to choose this hearts. I like that one. And then once again, I'm going to go back up here, take my fact, and you really don't even have to take the fact. You could retype it because you have the text tool. And then go back up here and take fact 1. I'm going to delete this while I'm here. Go back down here. This is fact 1. And I could actually rearrange this, make it smaller, make it bigger. Click in here to wrap it around and move it to center. And then I'm going to move that back up into place to be number 1. And we've done it. 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the remix. I didn't finish it, but you got I think you have now the understanding and the tools to do it, so you can create as many facts as you like. Then the next thing is to save. Let's see, where's my save? Share. Let me see, is this in the way? I thought that was a save. Well, let's go out and let's share. And we'll go back and start. So here's what it looks like. Perfect. Now, how did you make this project? I changed the text. Background, added photos. There you go. And then you're going to copy this URL and submit it. Hope that helps, and I'm looking forward to seeing your remix.